Well, hello, it is day 25. Nope, I think it's day 26. I didn't do a video yesterday because I kind of really didn't want to. But yesterday I went to church yesterday. That was really cool. It's always really good to reset the mind. But I'm just kind of figuring out and contemplating and pondering over everything that's happened in the last couple of months. Now, there have been quite a few failures, kind of a few confronting situations, a knock to my to me as a person and what I value and what I find valuable. So I've been really reflecting on where to next from here. Because as I kind of reflect and ponder on what life is all about, the good thing is about taking challenges and accepting challenges and pushing yourself to do things that you're not comfortable with doing, from pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone, from taking a leap of faith, even if you're not entirely sure what you're doing, is that you really figure out harder and faster how to get things done. So I had my coach was talking about, so he's had this opportunity to be a speaker for Tony Robbins and Dean Garios. I'm never good at pronouncing that. One day I'll have it down. Sorry, Dean, if you ever watch this. Which with my small subscriptions, probably not. But he was just talking about the fact that, because of the program that he was taught, he was able to fast track and learn even quicker and even faster how to do things better. So what I realized is when you start to take relentless action in your life, you actually get to fast track the learning experiences that kind of tell you that wasn't the right way to do it. You should actually do this better. You should work with that person. You can't work with that person. You need to value yourself more. So what I had been talking about, I think I might have talked about this in the last video that I did, is that I have a tendency to have the victim mentality instead of talking about the reasons why it shouldn't work. So sometimes when we don't get things the way we want it, or if things don't happen the way that we'd like it to happen, it's because we haven't executed it in the right way. And so for example, I applied for funding, one of the ones I got, but I think I really got that based on the fact that people saw the work that I was doing and knew that I was doing this kind of work. Whereas the other funding organisation didn't know me from a bar of soap. If I think about my application, it didn't really showcase what I did. So at first I got a little bit, I was like, okay, that's okay. And then I got a little bit down on myself because a lot of different things were happening today. But if I evaluate again the situation for what it is, you've really got to look at the fact that I'm on the funding committee, so I know how hard it is, and I just didn't have enough information, and they would have had to allocate a lot of money, and people would have had a better application with the evidence that proves where that funding is going. So, I think right now in my life, I really want to get clarity. So, I was meaning to do some stuff today and get some reports done, and I was thinking about doing what my coach taught me about doing the Parkinson, which is actually giving myself a time frame of when I have to get things done, and doing some pomodoros, which are taking little time out moments. And then to continue back on the task at hand. That way I'm not multitasking, which I have a massive tendency to do, and really just focus on the task. So I went to do that, and then I just got a little bit bored. I got very bored and just could not be bothered doing it. But that's not a good excuse. And then at the same time, I was kind of pondering on whether to actually just have a break. Like, I am a little bit depleted, and sometimes ploughing forward is not the best thing to do. So I haven't quite figured out what that is. But I think I might just put my work aside for the next 2 days, reschedule one of my meetings, that's for Thursday, and then spend tonight really nutting out and refocusing on my vision. Then I think I'll just take tomorrow off to just really hang out with my daughter, really spend some quality time with her, but really plan out my life and take a moment to breathe. And then come back on Wednesday with a plan of attack or with a map to follow that'll allow me to really reset and refocus where to from here. So I don't have as many schools next term. Sorry about the coughing. I don't have as many planned programs as of yet, which I think will be better. But at the same time, I need to be able to continue to pay people whose support I need. So I have to figure that out. It's a lot of figuring out. Yeah, that gets a bit hard. But hey, if you want your dreams to come true, you have to figure it out hard and fast. I'm also at the stage in my life and within my business that I think I need some better guidance, because I have no idea. It's so hard. People think running a... Actually, I don't know anybody who thinks running a business is easy. Well, some people might. But what is really hard is just trying to figure out, well, what does your business look like to you? I was watching a movie today on Black Mirror, and he was just talking about how he started this business with a particular vision, and then it grew beyond him, and it grew in a way that kind of wasn't in line with what he initially wanted. So I do realize sometimes, I really want to get a bit clearer on exactly where I want my business to head before it grows and grows and grows. And then it's just trying to figure out what are those parts of my life. Sorry, the coughing is annoying me too, sorry. But I'm thinking, what are the areas of my life that I really want to focus on? What are my needle movers? What will allow me to really grow my business exponentially? What will allow me to be around the right people for me in my life to ensure better success? What kind of skits and work do I want to do? What platform is the best one for me to really showcase who I am as a person? Because, there's just a lot of things, and I need to figure that out. And I want a bit more clarity around figuring that out. So that's kind of what I was contemplating over yesterday. I'll do another video later today about where to from here. But, I'm going to commit. Day 24 or day 25. And then I'm going to do another day. So this might be a little late, but that's the thinking that I was doing yesterday. And I took a bit of time out to watch some movies because I really needed to. Yeah. Well, that's all for now. If you do like these videos, well, I'm assuming you've been on YouTube enough to know that you can click the like button and click the bell if you want to know when I'm uploading a new video. But I'm actually just at the stage in my life where I actually do not care if this YouTube channel doesn't grow. Because for me, I have documentation of my journey. And I can turn it into a book or turn it into material that I can use throughout my life. Yeah, so that's all for now. Signing out, and I shall be uploading another one later tonight. See you guys.